The question is, do women hate guys who play video games?
These are 5 red flags in a guy based on what game he plays.
But the whole gaming thing, it's just lazy.
A majority of women seems to hate the idea of men gaming and having fun. They believe men should only work non-stop.
So I get triggered when my partner plays video games, and here's why.
Would you date a guy if he's a gamer?
I have, and I will not do it again.
Okay, gamer boyfriends.
What do you think about what do you think?
I don't like them. It's not my type.
My problem is that I hate men, you know?
Anybody else absolutely hate video games.
Some women believe a man's purpose is to be their father and only be their provider. Kindly subscribe to the channel as it further supports us in our work. Thank you.
The one thing you need to know about men, they have a little something in their back pocket. If you're playing a video game, a card game with them, and they start losing, they're so competitive, so they always have one game that they know they're going to crush you in. It's actually really impressive to watch them play. Even more impressive is the way that they always pull it out after you've just beaten them at something, and they're like, oh hey, wanna play FIFA? And knowingly, you say, yeah, I wanna play, only to have your world shattered. Watch out.
Why are grown men still playing video games?
Simple. The same reason grown women don't leave the house without a face full of makeup. It's a nice escape from reality.
Least attractive hobbies for men according to women. This is 100% true. Wrong. Peak unattractiveness. Wrong. Beyond red flag. Wrong. Major deal breaker. Wrong. Just because a man likes playing video games doesn't mean he's unattractive. Or half of these things. Minus the online trolling and gambling thing. Would you just chuck that out? But, good lord. Just think, if he's playing video games, you play video games, you guys could do it together. I really don't see what the big deal about this is. I never have. My fellow nerd girls, ladies, we already know about our nerd men and how great they are. All this week, and it drove me nuts. Get a hobby yourself, and then come back and talk to us.
So this is a list of things that men do that women supposedly find unattractive, and playing video games came out on top. One woman even said men playing video games is peak unattractive, beyond a red flag. Quite literally insane, to be honest. God forbid a man finds a hobby that he actually enjoys. A lot of these women see men as nothing more than machines with unlimited battery life, expected to work, provide, fix things, pay bills, solve problems, and then, what? Never unwind? Never enjoy themselves? It's ironic. When a woman wants to binge reality TV or scroll TikTok for hours, it's called self-care. But when a man turns on a PlayStation after a 10-hour shift, suddenly he's immature or lazy. It's not about the video games, it's about control. They don't like when a man is content doing something that doesn't revolve around them.
You thought your soulmate was the guy who plays video games every single night? The gamer?
Yeah, that type of guy is right for a lot of women. I mean, he could be out bar hopping with friends. I mean, there's other activities that some women may consider worse. If playing some video games is how he unwinds after a day of work, what's the issue?
No, don't. Why?
Because this is all you do.
It's all I have.
So I get triggered when my partner plays video games, and here's why. Reason number one, I think this triggers me, is because 2 of my past relationships have been with boyfriends that spent a majority of their free time playing video games. One of them, for example, I would be over hanging out with him and he would just be playing video games for hours, and I would be sitting there so bored just watching him play for seriously like 4 to 5 hours, maybe more.
Women like this are incredibly selfish, and they don't even try to hide it anymore. She literally said, I get triggered when my partner plays video games. Triggered? Over what? A man relaxing in his own home after doing everything he's supposed to do? The real issue isn't the video games. It's the fact that he's not giving her constant attention. These types of women only want to do their hobbies: shopping, brunch, scrolling social media, Netflix marathons, all fine. But the second he's doing something that brings him joy without her being the center of it, suddenly it's a problem. Why didn't she just ask to play with him? Why not say, "Hey, teach me how to play," or "Let's do something together"? Nope. Instead, she just sits there staring at him, pouting and building resentment, like a child being ignored.
I am an adult. Video games are for children. Wow. And so me in dating, I would rather you have a hobby that's not video games. Something that enlightens you.
You don't think video games do that at all?
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. My favorite video game growing up, it was Frogger. So I'm just helping a frog cross the street.
Track.
Hold on.
Oh my God. All arguments invalid. Frogger? Of all the amazing games out.
My boyfriend loves to play video games. And when he gets into his video games, like sometimes like he's, you know, playing for like 3 hours at a time and like I don't hear from him. And I know he's just probably playing video games, or maybe he went to go do some laundry or like clean the house or like whatever. I don't know. But like that intrusive thought comes in and it's like, he's cheating on you. And I was like, is he? Do we really think that that's plausible? Like, no. Let's be for fucking real. He's playing video games. Everything is fine. You don't need to worry about this. Shut the fuck up.
But the whole gaming thing.
What's the problem? Jacqueline has this big problem too, because
it's just lazy. It feels like unless you're getting paid, and there's a line, right? Like it's cool if you want to do it every so often, but to me, I'm like, go educate, like go do something productive.
But what is the problem? Like, you know, Jacqueline has a big problem with it too. Whenever she hears the PlayStation start up, like I gotta hear the huffing and puffing.
Yeah.
But if I were to just have TV on, you'd be on TikTok as it is, not paying attention. So why does it bother you?
Because it's not the distraction of me being on TikTok and us watching TV. It's what you could be doing with that time.
There it is, and that's what I knew it. I knew it. You women want to task us bad that you're so pissed that we're taking time from doing something. Wait a minute, you're enjoying things? You have time to do this video game?
Here's the thing.
Here's all the things you could be doing.
Here's the thing, you're enjoying it, but you could also be planning something nice for us. You know, like...
The thing is, women like this don't actually like to see men happy. They want you to be just like them, miserable, emotionally drained, and constantly needing external validation. And from what I'm hearing, she's basically saying, unless he's making money for me to spend, then it doesn't make sense. These women don't want partners. They want providers, entertainers, emotional crutches, and personal therapists all rolled into one. They hate the fact that they will never be able to compete with the peace, joy, and escape that men get from video games. That's the part that eats at them. They see the genuine happiness, the focus, the laughter, and deep down, they get jealous. Not because of the game itself, but because they can't bring that same level of happiness to the man they're with. It's a silent competition they created in their own heads. They want to be the sole source of a man's joy, attention, and purpose. So, when they see him fully immersed in a game, smiling, relaxed, stress-free, they feel replaced, and it burns them.
I'd be at home and he on his way home from the studio and I'm up in the room, I'm posted up, I'm sexy, I'm cute, and I'm thinking he gonna come up going, "Hey, E."
No.
The door open. Okay, maybe he got something to drink, and okay, he went in the kitchen first. Okay, that's fine. I'm still waiting, I'm posted up. And then I hear the TV come on. Okay, maybe he want to check sports. The video game first?
What game?
If you could come home and go play a video game, you know you got a whole wife upstairs and she cute and you ain't gonna come say hi. But he wanted to play his video game. That was his normal. Come home from the studio. Yeah, you do it. And getting married is merging your normals. What you would usually do, what he would usually do. Most times women have this big, we're gonna be this, and guys don't really have that. Right. So they go on living their life, right? Exactly. Y'all have to learn how to be a married couple together. What does that look like? Well, how does that feel? I was used to a lot of family, so I was always having my family over, and I know he was sick of it.
Yeah.
And I'm super churchy. One day he came home and I decided to bless the house, but I didn't tell him. So he came in, it was church praying people all over the place. Bless oil all over. He was like, I just want to play my video game, walk around in my drawers.
Poor Warren.
Yeah. So I had to learn, he had to learn.
It's so funny to me when I see women, they find that guys who play video games is an ick. And I'm like, but then they also find it an ick if they go out. So I'm like, what do you want?
Stay home, play your video
What do you
game.
want your man to do? I'd much rather
Me too.
my husband be home playing a video game
Absolutely.
than out in these streets doing God knows what.
Right,
Yes.
right. I know where you're at. Yes, you're annoying and yelling and cursing, but I could deal with that.
Yes.
Like, and it's also my time. Like when he's home, like we're still separated, so we have our own time.
Exactly.
So it's like, I'm not on you. You're not on me. You're doing your own thing. You're having fun. So why not? Like I binge YouTube beauty videos. That's my thing.
I'm watching reality television. That's
Right.
what I'm saying.
Reality TV is my thing. So why can't he have his thing? It's not childish or anything. Like, I mean, no. And also gaming is a whole entire industry on its own. You don't know where that could go. Like my husband started streaming and is growing. So I'm just like, have fun.
I agree. Women who say video games are for children or childish just don't know what they're talking about. For a lot of these games, you literally need to be 18 and up just to buy them. And like this one woman said, would you rather your man or husband be out in the streets or in the house gaming? Because here's the thing, they call a man gaming a red flag, but if he's out with his boys, they call that a red flag too. So what exactly do they want? Oh, right, they want control. If a man's home, not cheating, not running the streets, not drinking, not gambling, just minding his business and decompressing in peace, that should be something to appreciate. But no, these women would rather complain, belittle, and shame him for doing something that makes him happy. It's not about maturity. It's about insecurity. They hate the fact that a console can bring him joy that they can't manipulate, interrupt, or compete with.
What's one thing that just makes you extremely upset and you can't explain why?
Honestly, this is probably gonna sound really bad, but it's when my boyfriend hangs out with his friends. I think one reason is definitely because I'm jealous of him, because he's had the same amazing group of friends since he was 5 years old. And I've never had a consistent group of friends ever. And I know that it's normal for friends to change as you grow up, but his friends have always been the same. And I kind of wish that I had that, because even all through high school, I was one of those people who was in every single group and activity. So I was friends with everybody, but I never hung out with anybody.
Well, I do know some men where it's just like you are paying attention on that game, talking to them people, arguing with them people, and you could be in my face. It is some men that needs to give their woman more attention, but it's just like the game it just irritates me.
But men are stressed out. They come home, they want to play the game. It's freedom.
But why, as a grown man, do you want to come home and play with a controller? I got something.
You don't play video. You don't. You know what? I'm mad now. I'm upset. A man, this is like his only time of like having complete freedom and something to escape reality for 20 minutes, and you're trying to take it away from him.
You're not doing all that with that video game.
Yeah, you are. You get to enter
reality.
Yeah.
They got niggas making on the games, little avatars. Like, nigga, what you want to look like? Who the is this? Who the is this? No, the avatar. Who the is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not you.
Yeah.
What you got going on here?
I got a virtual girlfriend.
Honestly, it's not something women can ever fully understand, because they don't deal with the world the way men do. They don't walk through life carrying the same silent pressures, expectations, and burdens. So, of course, they wouldn't understand why a man would want or need to escape reality for a while. Especially if that man is handling his business, taking care of his family, grinding at work, and showing up for his responsibilities day in and day out. When you carry that kind of weight every single day, you don't need more chaos. You need an outlet. You need peace. And for a lot of men, that peace is found in video games, not because they're immature, not because they're wasting time, but because it's the one place they can breathe. No judgment, no performance, no pressure, just something they enjoy. And here's the truth. Men live in a world that rarely allows them to express emotion, feel vulnerable, or even rest without being seen as weak. So, when he picks up that controller, it's not just about a game, it's about protecting his mental space.
We're doing a tier list of red flags.
Instant deal breaker, bad but manageable, not the worst thing, depends on the situation. Neutral, does not matter, could be good. Actually, I like this. Gamer.
My boyfriend likes gaming.
Everybody wants a gamer boyfriend until they can't spend any time with them.
I thought girls hated that. In my head, maybe there's like two opposing archetypes, right? There's like gamer, nerd, and then there's like bartender, frat. And so like maybe they have this like dichotomy in their head of like, if they're a gamer, like they're a nerd and they like to stay home and he's not going to cheat on me.
I just came across a graph of least attractive hobbies for men according to women. Now this is out of 100, ranking at the very top with a very high score of 90 out of 100 would be playing video games. Sorry, my dudes.
Let's talk about men that play video games, because I know it gets kind of controversial. Ladies, if you think that you're being controlling for not wanting your men to play video games as much as he does, or if he gets upset at you because you want to spend time with him and he's choosing to play video games instead, you have a right to be upset and your feelings are valid, okay? I know that there are worse things going on in this world, but this is just one of those things that gives me the ick, to be quite honest with you, because the amount of guys that I see in the back of their girlfriend's videos while the girlfriend is like trying to do something cute, or even with the kids or whatever, and the husband is just vegged out playing video games like a child on the TV. I'm sorry. I think if you're a gamer and you guys do that as an activity together, it's different. Or if he has a set time that he says, okay, I'm going to hop on here with my friends and veg out and do this, like, it's okay. We all need an escape, right? I'm not against that at all. What I am against is when these dudes would rather spend time on their effing video game in their own little world than face reality and do things with you. Like, bro, you're 25 years old. You're almost 30. Sometimes in their 30s and then in their 40s, and you'd rather play a video game than go pick up a book or work on yourself or make more money, or I don't know. It's just, to me, it's unattractive. I'm probably going to get hate for that, but I don't care. And a lot of you girls need to ditch your gamer boyfriends who choose the games over you, because
Now, of course, no man should just be gaming 24/7 and ignoring his girlfriend or wife. That would be crazy. Balance matters, but the issue is, when that man wants his alone time, it becomes a battle for attention. This woman says, you'd rather play video games than pick up a book, work on yourself, or go make more money. That right there perfectly describes how she sees men. To her, a man's only value is in what he can produce, not who he is, not how he feels, not his mental well-being, just output. In her mind, if a man isn't grinding 24/7, building wealth, or self-improving on command, he's wasting time. But notice, it's never about his goals. It's always about how those efforts can benefit her. Make more money. For who? Work on yourself. By whose definition? It's not genuine concern. It's control wrapped in fake motivation. And the irony? They never say that to themselves. When they're binge-watching Netflix, gossiping in group chats, or posting selfies all day, nobody questions their growth, their money, or their self-work. But the second a man wants to decompress with something he enjoys, suddenly it's a waste of time.
Fucked a dude up in that building. 3 dudes coming. On me, on me. Give me them cheeks, boy. I'm on top. Now I'm on bottom. He's inside. 2 more guys coming in. Oh my god, now they're rotating. I'm coming. This dude is insane. He literally ate my shot.